Arya Willowbrook stood at the edge of the ancient forest, the early morning light filtering through the leaves like golden confetti. Today marked the beginning of her most daring adventure yet, to find the fabled hidden grove, whispered about in village tales as a place where truths were revealed and hearts were tested. Beside her, Eamon Finch consulted his map, an intricately sketched parchment that had belonged to his grandfather. The grove should lie just beyond the Silver Stream, he said, pointing to a winding blue line, but the map warns of trials along the way. Arya grinned, adjusting her satchel. Trials make the story worthwhile. They plunged into the woods, the air rich with the scent of pine and moss. Birds sang overhead and shafts of sunlight danced on the forest floor. After an hour's walk, they reached the Silver Stream, its water crystal clear and murmuring secrets as it flowed.
Eamon hesitated. We need a bridge.
Before Arya could reply, a flash of red darted from the underbrush. It was Rufus the fox, his amber eyes bright with mischief. He paused on a moss-covered rock in the stream, satchel slung over his shoulder. "Well met, travelers," Rufus said in a voice smooth as river pebbles, "seeking passage." Arya stepped forward. Do you know the way?" Rufus tilted his head. "I do, but the stream's stones shift for those who cross without thought. If you solve my riddle, I will guide you safely." Eamon exchanged a look with Arya. "We accept." Rufus cleared his throat. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?" Arya and Eamon whispered. After a moment, Arya's face lit up, an echo. Rufus smiled, his tail flicking. "Well done." He leaped onto the largest stone and the others arranged themselves as he instructed. "Step only where I step." They followed and Rufus led them across without a slip. On the far bank, Rufus bowed. "Now onward to the hidden grove." With a playful flick of his tail, he darted ahead. The forest grew darker as they ventured deeper. Twisted roots and gnarled branches formed natural obstacles. Eamon used his journal to note each landmark, while Arya helped Rufus scurry past narrow gaps. After some time, they arrived at a clearing. In its center stood an enormous oak, its trunk wide enough to hide a cottage within. Sunbeams pierced the canopy, illuminating a small wooden door carved with ancient runes. Arya's heart pounded. This must be it. She pushed the door open and found herself in a cozy chamber lit by glowing lanterns. Shelves lined the walls, filled with scrolls and jars of herbs. At a round table sat old sage Marisol, her indigo robes shimmering. "Welcome, seekers," Marisol said gently. "You have braved nature's tests and shown wisdom and courage, but the final trial lies within." Eamon stepped forward. "What must we do?" Marisol motioned to two empty chairs. "Sit and share your greatest fear." Arya's breath caught. She looked at Eamon, then spoke. "I fear that I'll never live up to the dreams I carry, that I'll disappoint those who believe in me." Eamon swallowed. "I fear that my curiosity will lead me to truths I can't handle, that I'll uncover something I regret." Marisol nodded, her eyes kind. "Honesty is the key to growth. You have named your fears, now face them." Suddenly, the oak's walls shifted, and each saw visions projected on the bark. Arya watched herself stumbling in front of her village, voices mocking her failures. Tears blurred her vision, but she remembered her satchel, her promise to explore, to learn. She lifted her chin. "I am not defined by my stumbles, but by how I rise." Eamon's vision showed him opening forbidden scrolls, unleashing chaos. His hand shook, but he recalled his grandfather's words. "Knowledge must be tempered with responsibility." He straightened. "I will seek truth with care, not recklessness." The visions faded, the chamber brightened. Marisol rose. "You have confronted your fears and emerged stronger. The hidden grove is not a place, but a lesson. True courage is honesty with oneself." She led them outside. Before them lay a radiant glade, flowers of every hue carpeting the ground and a gentle stream singing through it. Arya knelt, scooping water in her hands. "It's more beautiful than I imagined." Rufus appeared at her side. "Beauty lies in hearts unburdened by doubt." Eamon smiled, sketching the scene in his journal, "And wisdom grows where fear is acknowledged." As the sun dipped toward the horizon, they made their way home, changed by the journey. Arya carried newfound confidence, Eamon a promise of responsible inquiry, and Rufus scampered off to his next playful riddle, leaving behind the echo of laughter and lessons learned.